Number 6. Imaginary catastrophes. You're texting someone. They don't reply. Within 3 minutes, you've imagined they're dead, in jail, or ghosting you because you said, "lol," too many times. Welcome to the mental theme park ride called Catastrophizing, where every minor inconvenience is the start of a full-blown apocalypse. This isn't just being dramatic. It's a legitimate cognitive distortion. Your brain is basically doing that thing Netflix does when you finish a thriller. Since you liked mild inconvenience, we think you'll enjoy complete social ruin and emotional collapse. Catastrophizing is your mind running worst-case scenario simulations faster than a doomsday prepper with unlimited Red Bull. Forgot your keys. Clearly you're destined for homelessness. Boss scheduled a meeting. You're being fired. Cuff in public. Definitely patient zero of the next pandemic. It's your brain's attempt to prepare you for danger. Extra crispy. But it's about as helpful as a smoke alarm that goes off whenever you microwave soup. A part of your brain called the amygdala is involved here. It's like your internal panic switch, and for some people, it's extra twitchy. Thanks, evolution. And let's not forget, our brains love being right. So when nothing bad actually happens, you might think, "Phew, glad I freaked out. I must have prevented disaster." Nope, that's just emotional superstition, like thinking your anxiety has magical powers. It doesn't. Unless you count conjuring insomnia as magic. The irony. All that mental prepping does nothing but raise your stress levels and tank your mood. Crispy. You're not more prepared. You're just exhausted. It's like buying 40 fire extinguishers for your house because your toast came out a little dark. So next time your brain starts playing the "what if everything burns down" montage, take a breath. Your nervous system is not a psychic. It's just a really bad screenwriter. Number 5. The mirror mind trick. You ever stare into a mirror a little too long, and suddenly your face feels not your face? Maybe your eyes look weird, or your expression seems off. Or, worst of all, it looks like the reflection might blink after you do. Congrats, you've just met the strange face illusion. It's a real thing. And no, you're not summoning demons by accident, unless your bathroom lighting is really bad. This phenomenon happens when you stare at your own reflection in low light or for an extended time. Your brain, being the impatient meat computer it is, starts auto-correcting what it thinks it sees. The longer you look, the more the visual feedback loop goes haywire. Features distort. Your face shifts. Sometimes it even morphs into someone, or something, else. Why? Because your visual system is tuned for motion and change. When nothing moves, and your eyes keep giving your brain the same boring input, it starts editing for spice. Think of it as Photoshop gone rogue. Oh, you're just sitting there, still and quiet. Let's stretch your mouth and maybe toss in a ghost, or two. Psychologists call this a dissociative identity illusion, and it's a combination of sensory adaptation, peripheral vision glitches, and a dash of your brain's relentless need to make patterns, even if they're creepy as hell. This trick can also happen in dark rooms, with masks, or even while looking at another person too long. It's like your brain says, something feels off, and then decides to fix it by making it more off. Great job, neurons. Moral of the story. Maybe, don't lock eyes with your reflection in a dimly lit bathroom at 2 a.m. Unless you're trying to have a midlife crisis with a side of existential horror. Number 4. The empathy pain glitch. You see someone trip and fall, and your own knee tingles. Watch someone get a paper cut, crispy. Your fingers curl in horror like they're protecting themselves from phantom blades. What is this psychic sympathy pain nonsense? Say hello to mirror neurons. Your brain's nosy little mimic that light up when you watch someone else experience something, almost as if you were doing it yourself. They're the reason you cringe during awkward moments in TV shows and flinch during sports replays. Your brain sees someone else's pain and goes, "Oh, I'll try that on real quick." It's like emotional cosplay, extra crispy, except you didn't sign up for it and there's no off switch. These mirror neurons are crucial for empathy. They help you understand other people's experiences. emotionally, socially, even physically. But sometimes they overstep, like a friend who borrows your sweater and returns it stretched, sweaty, and slightly cursed. And it's not just pain. You can catch yawns, moods, and even accents. Ever noticed how you start saying, "Hi all," after a few hours in the South? That's your mirror system trying to fit in, like an overenthusiastic intern at a corporate retreat. But the empathy pain glitch, that one gets weird. People with high sensitivity or anxiety can actually feel the pain they witness. Not just flinching. Actual sensory discomfort. Extra crispy. It's like your nervous system forgot it's not the main character. On the plus side, this means you're probably very emotionally attuned and would make a great friend. On the downside, you also probably can't handle hospital dramas without needing an ice pack. So next time your whole body clenches watching someone fall downstairs in a movie, just know, it's not weakness. It's empathy with a dial stuck on maximum drama. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. Number 3. Doom scrolling addiction. It's 1 a.m. You've been scrolling through news about floods, war, economic collapse, and murder hornets for 45 straight minutes. You feel terrible. So you keep scrolling. Because maybe, just maybe, the next headline will make you feel less terrible. That, dear friend, is doom scrolling. The modern ritual of consuming as much depressing information as possible until your soul feels like it's been left on red. By the universe, you're not alone. Doom scrolling taps into ancient survival instincts. Your brain evolved to pay close attention to threats. Back then, bad news meant a nearby tiger or food shortage. Today, it means endless notifications about things you can't control but feel compelled to absorb anyway. Like your brain has mistaken the New York Times for a weather app for emotional hurricanes. Add social media algorithms into the mix, and things go nuclear. They're engineered to serve you more of what you engage with. Which, for a lot of us, is bad news. The sequel. So the more you click, the more it thinks, "Ah, you love this misery Buffett. Have seconds." But here's the psychological backflip. Your brain isn't trying to punish you. It's looking for closure. It wants to resolve the discomfort. That's why it keeps scrolling, like there's some magic article that will make the anxiety stop. Spoiler: there isn't, unless 12 Ways to Emotionally Evacuate Earth counts. The kicker: doom scrolling makes you feel less informed, more helpless, extra crispy, and significantly worse about the world. It's like stress clicking through a haunted Wikipedia article that never ends. So if you find yourself neck deep in disaster tweets with burning eyes and zero will to sleep, put the phone down, or at least scroll toward videos of frogs in hats or raccoons stealing sandwiches. Balance, people. Number 2. The phantom vibration freakout. You're sitting there, minding your own business when suddenly buzz. You check your phone. Nothing. Check again. Still nothing. But you swear it vibrated. Welcome to the psychological glitch known as phantom vibration syndrome, where your leg has apparently decided to cosplay as a malfunctioning pager from 2003. This happens to tons of people, especially those surgically attached to their phone's GIE. Everyone. Your brain has learned to expect vibrations from your pocket. And when it doesn't get one for a while, it just makes one up. Didn't feel a buzz. Too bad, here's a fake one. You're welcome. This is your nervous system being over-attuned to stimuli. It's a kind of sensory hallucination, driven by a feedback loop between your brain's expectation of signals and your body's twitchy little nerve endings. It's like your leg gets bored and starts improvising. Some psychologists say it's connected to anxiety, habit loops, or, my favorite, hypervigilance for social rewards. Basically, your brain is so eager for texts, updates, likes, and dopamine crumbs that it's inventing them. It's like when your crush walks past and you hallucinate that they looked at you. Same energy. And let's be honest, we live in a world where silence feels suspicious. If no one's messaging you, are you even alive? So, your brain fills the void with ghost notifications. The neurological equivalent of checking the fridge for snacks you know aren't there, but hoping maybe magic happened since your last peek. The weirdest part, this used to be seen only in people with actual pagers or vibrating beepers. Now, it's everyone. All the time. Crispy. It's become such a common experience that it almost deserves its own holiday. So next time you feel your thigh buzz, and there's nothing there, don't worry. You're not losing it. You're just emotionally haunted by your phone's attention span. Number 1. Murder by imagination. Let's end with the crown jewel of dark mode brain weirdness. Extra crispy. Imagining the worst thing you could possibly do in a situation and then wondering if you're secretly a monster. Like holding a baby and thinking, what if I just teep-dropped it? Or being in church and picturing yourself yelling obscenities during a sermon. Or, classic move, standing in a meeting and your brain whispers, scream but cheeks right now. These are called impulse thoughts, and no, a crispy. They're not signs you're evil, broken, or destined for prison. Crispy, they're signs that your brain is a very creative chaos goblin. One who's obsessed with boundaries and immediately wants to violate them. It's like a toddler learning a new rule. Don't push this red button. Pushes it mentally 10 times just to check. Psychologically, to crispy. This is related to counterfactual thinking. Your brain simulating what not to do as a way of reinforcing the proper behavior. Crispy. It's your internal monologue saying, let's go over all the things that would absolutely ruin your life just so you don't do them. Thanks. This kind of mental rehearsal is part of how humans evolved self-control. Ironically, extra crispy. Having these thoughts often means you're more conscientious, because you're aware of how bad certain actions would be. The truly scary folks, they don't question these things. You do. But we've been taught to fear these thoughts. What if thinking it means I want it? Spoiler. It doesn't. You also think about time travel and marrying Chris Evans. Doesn't mean you're booking a spaceship or buying a tux. So next time your brain drops a terrible idea into your otherwise calm mind, just nod and move on. You're not a villain. You're just mentally humaning, with all the glitchy updates that come with it. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.